America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. We're here like we are every single day. Man, what a great day. Hung out with my homeboy last night, Caesar. He's in town. We went out to the Rocky Patel Burn Lounge. Had a good time out there last night. Chopped it up, kicked it. You know, I may be getting into the cigar business, people. Maybe get into the cigar business. Get yourself ready for something fly real soon from your boy RP. Top of the morning from Texas. Jack, thank you for coming in, man. Mad love, mad respect. Thank you for popping into the show. Candace is in the building, of course. My co-hosts are locked in. I don't know what Danny Redwine has done to her hair. Let's see what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. The lovely and talented, funny as all get out, Miss Danny Redwine. What's up, Dad?
Hey, Uncle Rodney.
Oh, you just twisting your locks.
Yeah, I didn't twist them. They looking kind of rough right now, so I had to put a headband on so I could make it look kind of stylish.
You know, you always fly as hell, man. You know. Danny Redwine is in the bit. Now, Danny, you have a beau. You have a guy.
Yes.
Tell me about him. Is he a good guy? Is he the one?
I don't know if he's the one. I'm enjoying myself right now.
You know, why do we go beyond enjoyment? You know what I mean?
You know, he's younger than me, so I kind of this is where I'm at, Rodney. He's younger than me, so right. I kind of
does that give you pause?
I what?
Does that give you pause? The fact that he's younger than you?
Well, yeah. Well, the only reason why it gives me pause is because I've experienced a lot of things that he hasn't. And okay. I don't want to take those things away from him. I don't want him to not experience, marriage and
now how many years difference can we say?
Yeah, there's 17 years difference.
He's in his 30s.
He's in his 30s. He's in his 30s. I'm in my late 40s.
Okay. If you were a guy, it would be a non-issue.
I know. And I'm like, his friends and family probably won't accept me because, I'm married. I've been married. I've had kids.
How old is his mom?
She's in her 50s, I believe.
So she's a little older than you.
She's older than me. She's probably got about 6-7 years on me.
Right. So, my daughter and I went through this. She was dating a guy in his 40s. My daughter's 33.
Okay.
And she met and she liked the idea of having an older guy. And I had to ask myself as a father, like, do I want my daughter to get with a young broke guy or an older person that's got their stuff together, man? And I'm not mad at that at all.
Right. Yeah, well, it's a difficult situation, but I like him a lot. I know that one day I'll probably have to, turn him loose, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you this, Danny Redwine. Every time I mention his name or it comes up on the show, you seem happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem happy. So he's giving you the old young sausage. All right.
It's not just that. It's a long distance relationship, Rodney. So we were friends.
Oh, wow.
For 2 years before we even met.
Now, is he a comedian? I'm anti-comedians being together. I'm just gonna say it.
Me too.
Rodney Perry, I'm
too.
anti-comedians because this is just
it's bad business.
Well, don't say nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gossiping heifers are in the building. I see you in the chat. Jigettes, Knowledge, Alfreda, Brandy. But my other co-host for the morning, man, talking to this guy makes me happy. Probably one of the guys I count as my friend in this business. We've been going and doing shows together for the better part of the last couple of decades. He's one of the few people that were handsome back in the day. I mean, I don't know if he still qualifies. Ladies and gentlemen, JP Justice. You break it up.
Oh, I'm breaking up. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Is this better?
It's still bad.
Oh, man, listen. Hold.
Go out, come back.
Is this better?
It's better, but it's still horrible.
Oh, man, listen.
It's like distorted. I've never heard you distort.
First off, I want to say this. If you can hear me, I hope you can hear me when I say this one statement. I feel bad that I'm not dating your daughter anymore, and me and this young lady over here, this older woman and I are dating now. So listen, I have to go from one relationship.
This is the shit I'm talking about. You understand me? Hold on, let me bring him back on. He's dating my daughter. No, you ain't, you old bastard.
You know I wasn't bullshit, man. You know I got a daughter the same age, man. I'm glad.
Hey, why is your thing acting like that? Is why I hate that, because you're always crystal clear.
Yo, because I did the update on my machine. Now all my computers is wilding out. So let me come back in. All right,
pull you out. JP Justice will be back in a minute. Danny Redwine, let's jump into the today.
Okay.
In these hot topics. Okay. LeBron James is in the news. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers are getting their asses tore out the frame. They're 0-3. Is it, Danny? It's 3 games into the season. Should we be worried?
With LeBron on the squad, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
right. I hate that you right, Danny Redwine.
I mean, if LeBron, I'm just saying, if you lost 3 games and you got LeBron on the starting 5, then it's a problem.
Wow.
But LeBron, everybody has their time. Everybody has their shining time.
So you saying it's over for LeBron?
I'm not saying it's over for LeBron, but he might be getting a little rusty.
Say it ain't so. So, he was asked post-game the other night. They lost a close one. Russ had a chance to go ahead down the stretch, and the reporters are trying to get LeBron to say something bad about Russell Westbrook. And he just went on the soapbox. LeBron said, look, I'm not going to do that. Stop asking me that. I'm not going to throw my guy under the bus. This guy's a teammate, and I would not do that. But do you inadvertently throw him under the bus by saying you're not going to throw him under the bus?
Not actually. I mean, you can vouch for this. There's been plenty of times that we've had to vouch for other comedians that have done and said some things that we kind of like, we can't really go against them completely because we consider them family, but they might not always be, right.
Wow. Naptown is in the building. I see you, comedian Mike Shaw. Angela Ann Sanders Blewitts. Appreciate you. Gospel Heifers. They say you're right, Danny Redwine.
What? That what? What am I right about?
I don't know, but you're right. Whatever you're doing, you meant that. The other players aren't motivated like he is. Angela Ann Sanders Blewitts says yes. He could have phrased it differently. LeBron James.
And you can say pretty much anything, Rodney. It's about how you say it.
Okay.
If you have a tone, or you throw some words in there that might, make it a little bit edgy or off-putting, then yeah, people are going to take it a certain kind of way. But if you think that thought through and you figure out a decent way to say it where someone might not catch offense, it can be said, It
can be said. Hey, LeBaron Burton is in the chat. Mad love, mad respect, Mr. LeBaron. We got to get you back on Popcorn World 4 Live. We're talking about LeBron James and the fact that the media is trying to get him to diss Russell Westbrook, and he refuses to do it. Up next, Danny Redwine, a guy who's been getting dissed all over the street, Kanye West.
Yeah, I was just reading about that this morning. Adidas just pulled out.
No, I wasn't even gonna cover that, but give me that. So Adidas not messing with him?
Adidas just pulled out. So they've deleted all contacts with him. They've cut the contracts and immediately stopped payment for all of his companies.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Was this for the anti-Semitic talk?
Yep.
But how late are they to the party on that?
Well, they're late, but it's been a domino effect. It started out, I think it was.
I thought he left Adidas anyway, though, just to start the Kanye, the Ye's.
No, he hadn't completely left them, but he still had ties with them. But I kind of seen that one coming because there's been a couple of media outlets where he was kind of dogging Adidas and the execs on the board. So I kind of seen that coming. I figured they were going to cover that.
I was gonna cover this. Ye says that Quentin Tarantino and Jamie Foxx stole the idea for the Django Unchained from him. Have you heard about this?
I didn't know Kanye was a movie writer.
Okay, let's bring it all into perspective. What's up, Andromeda? Trina Pinkard, I see you checking in. Angela Leanne, Saunders Blewett, Jean. Appreciate you. Let's see if my man is up and running. JP Justice in the building.
That's like me being a comedian and saying that.
He said he ain't ready. All right. Hey, when you ready, just wave your hand, JP. All right.
I said, that's Rodney. That's like me being a comedian saying that I'm responsible for Wakanda.
Well, according to Kanye,
I want my rights.
According to Kanye, he pitched a similar idea for the Gold Digger video.
Where his receipts at? You need receipts now.
I'm just reporting the story, Danny Redwine. I don't know shit. I could have made this whole thing up. I don't know.
Okay. Well, do you think Kanye crazy?
I do not.
Me either.
I think Kanye is crazy like a fox.
I think Kanye, first
Candy,
off,
hold on, wait. Candy and JP have been hacked by Kanye.
I thought Kanye was banned from social media.
I don't know. Maybe not StreamYard. All right. But Kanye also said, Danny Redwine, he said if a human being was going to play him, he would want that human being to be Jamie Foxx. Could Jamie Foxx play a Kanye West?
I think he could.
Yeah.
I think he would nail it. Jamie is a beast.
Jamie, he has the right amount of mimicry and the ability to just act.
He has the ability to act. That man is multi-talented, but his acting is exceptional.
Wow. Good morning. I see my homeboy LeBaron. Alfred, I see you. Gospel Heavens, OMG. Kanye wrote a slave film? Yeah, right. Cleo Jennings. All right. Next up, Danny Redwine. And we might have to pull Candy in on this because I don't know nothing about this young man.
Okay.
She can't come in. I think I can bring her in. Let's see. Hello?
Hey, Candace.
Candace is muted. I cannot unmute her. All right, you out here, Candace. All right. Okay. And go out and come back in, Candy. So, NBA YoungBoy. Do you know who that is?
I don't know all the youngs and the littles.
I don't know the youngs and the littles.
Yeah, I can't keep up with the littles and the youngs. It's too many of them.
It's a lot of littles and youngs. This guy is a young boy, and he apparently NBA stands for something, but he has joined the Motown family. So it's NBA young boy and Smokey Robinson together again.
That sounds crazy.
That sounds super duper crazy. Donna Howell, I see you. If you aren't sharing the broadcast, do yourself a favor. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo, yeah, I mean, you never really hear these young artists with the old school labels.
No.
So I'm anxious to see what happens with this young man, and if Motown has the capacity to even handle this guy. NBA young boy. All right, moving on. You're gonna like this one. Do you follow Angela Rye?
I do follow Angela Rye.
Angela Rye, she's a political pundit for CNN.
Yep.
She always
has a beast.
She's awesome. She always has a finger on the pulse of the black community.
Yep.
But it looks like Danny Redwine, she has her finger on the pulse of something else.
Uh-oh. What?
I hope Candy can pull this picture out. Angela Rye has been seen maybe dating a divorcee by the name of Jalen Rose. Your home.
Shut up. Basketball Jalen Rose?
Yeah, that's kind of a good look, right?
Yeah.
You know,
wasn't he just in the paper about beefing with his sister or something?
He was beefing with his sister, something about some charity
property or something after a family member died or something. Okay.
And, he was married to Molly from First Take. They're not together anymore. So this is the first time he's been seen public with the opposite sex. And that lady he's been seen publicly with is Angela Rye. I liked them together. They look great. I mean, my man Jalen Rose is he's a great guy. They
look good together.
Yeah. And he's one of them dudes that's just a good dude.
You know what? I've always liked him. I've always liked his disposition.
If I found out he wasn't a good dude, that would mess me up.
Yep, that would mess me up too. He's always just seemed like a good kid. He's a good kid. Right. Good.
He ain't no kid. He's 3 years old.
I mean, I'm talking about when he was playing. I watched him throughout his career. So watching him play basketball and growing up, he's always been a decent guy. I can't think of anything bad about him.
All right, stay right there. Let me pull this story up. I gotta look at this one more time before I hit it.
He got on one of them old school zoot suits though right now.
That suit is fly as hell.
That suit fly. He got the old school zoot suit look going on. Yeah.
All right. Now, of course, last month Kellis was in the news. She was beefing with Beyonce. Beyonce took her album, little record off the album.
Oh, Khalees.
Yeah, what I call her?
You be calling her Kellis.
Whatever. I mess that lady's name up every time I say it. So she had an awkward moment this week. Asian people were touching her hair. Danny Redwine, you got natural hair.
I saw that.
You did?
Yes.
How much of a violation is this? Is this a violation?
It is a violation. When you were in kindergarten, you got the hula hoop experiment. It showed you personal space. You touching that hula hoop, you're invading that person's private space. Wow. That woman was touching her hair. That's the same as touching her skin, her clothes. That's a violation.
Now, is that a black thing or is that anybody in the world?
I think that's anybody in the world. Anybody in the world. But I think it just means more so for us because we don't do that. We don't touch hair.
We don't.
So it means a little bit more to us, but everybody has a right to their own personal space.
God's in heaven says it's a major violation.
It is a major violation.
Yo.
It is. And she's and Khalees is nicer than I would have been.
What? Oh, okay. Let's go through it. Improv moment. Hey, Danny Redwine, I love your hair. Your hair feels so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Now move. Back up.
Danny, is you going to go to hands on, or what you going?
I'm not gonna go to hands, but I will block whatever they trying to do.
So if they trying to come in, you shut that down.
Yeah, there's a block mode.
Now, has that happened to you before?
No, it hasn't.
White girls do that too, right?
Yeah, they do. They do. But I've had people ask me, and I've told them no.
You mind if I touch
your hair? No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've done that to women.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it's I was usually, first of all, it was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you ask and they give you permission, Uncle Rodney, there's nothing wrong with that. But you can't
I'm usually doing the evil though. I'm trying to, I want to massage your scalp, do some fly shit.
You can't do that. That's too much. Just be an extra. If you want to touch it, you gotta just touch and move,
Right. So you can't ask. You just got
examining and trying to separate it, and can't do all that. That's too much.
That's right. That was a long time ago. All right. I'm a fan of Miss Kiki Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. She about to have some more kids, ain't she?
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Goodness gracious.
I saw her give an interview that said
how many she got, Danny Redwine?
She has 11, but she's considering having another one because, in her words, when she was a little girl, she wanted to have 4 to 10.
Well, she's there.
She's exceeded 10. And she still feels like she may want another one. So
let me tell you something.
Some women are just breeders, they just love being pregnant and having kids. And
Danny Redwine, Kiki Wyatt is a knockdown singer. I think she may think her voice is linked to them kids. I'm telling you, I think she may think that she got a tribe, heifers.
Yeah, she got a tribe. Mm-hmm. She got a tribe.
Let me keep it real.
But they all look happy and healthy.
No, she's a great incubator. But let me tell you something, Danny Redwine, and I wouldn't tell nobody else this. I think I'm a hater.
You a hater?
Okay. I'm a hater.
Okay. Why did you want 11 kids?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Oh, okay.
So I'm talking to Kiki Wyatt one day. Some show, I see you. Some show somewhere, and Kiki Wyatt called me lame. Oh, you lame. And ever since then, she kind of been
right.
Like this is the thing about Kiki Wyatt. I think she might be the most talented singer on the planet Earth. She can hit notes that people can't hit.
She can hit notes that Mariah.
She looked like she get on people's nerves. Like I'm always looking at women like, could I marry her?
She's cute.
She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
But she got crazy eyes.
What's crazy eyes?
You know what crazy eyes is.
Like this? Like the bug out?
You gotta make your eyes crazy. Your eyes ain't crazy.
Oh, they automatically crazy.
Her eyes is crazy. Always.
Yeah.
Crotch dipped and gold. Hilarious.
I don't know if I've seen the crazy eye on Kiki Wyatt, but I definitely.
No, hold on. Let me find a picture of Kiki's crazy ass eyes. JP, can you find a picture of Kiki Wyatt's crazy eyes? JP, can you hear us?
He's having audio issues.
Oh God, we can't hear you at all now. Get out of there.
He like forget it.
I'm gonna do this old fashioned way, Kiki Wyatt. I bet I could put it in Google. Crazy eye Kiki, Keki, Kiki Wyatt images.
Oh my goodness.
You telling me? Hold on, wait.
You gotta click on the picture.
God dang it! You telling me that man no crazy eyes? Crazy eyes. Look what she had.
A little kind.
This ain't no good picture.
Yeah, that's not a good picture. Let me look on my own phone. Let me see.
I got it. My producer is down for the count.
What did you Google it? You Googled
I put in Kiki Wyatt and images.
Kiki Wyatt.
Okay, let's try it again. JP say he is ready.
Am I on that?
Oh snap! Welcome to the show.
Hey, Rodney, Perry, hold on. Let me drop a bomb for me because you know.
Drop a bomb.
This what you talking about, Uncle Rodney?
Them some crazy ass eyes.
Them crazy eyes.
Yes.
Can I tell you what I did for you today, Rodney?
What'd you do?
Good morning, Candace, and good morning, love. How you doing?
That's Danny Redwine.
On the
Hi,
whack.
I'm well.
Hey, what's going on? My computer has been on the whack ever since I did an update.
Okay.
And I have been working kind of heavy. And so last night I was like, let me get this started. Then when I didn't get it, I said, I'm gonna just go on my iPad. And the iPad didn't work. And when I felt kind of crazy just now, because the last thing you heard was, I date your daughter. What?
I know. I was like, okay. I know he's dating Rodney's daughter.
So I went through, man. I just really dissected. My computer's on its guts right now, but it's working for you, Rodney. And good morning, world.
You sound amazing.
Thank
Candy,
you,
can you find me some pictures of Kiki Wyatt?
Oh, I got them in my wallet. Hold on, I used to date her too.
You got them in your wallet?
He said he used to date her too. Uncle Rodney, I got a question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
So when I break up with my young beau, you must have someone in mind for me.
Me? You didn't hear me talk about all this dating? Me?
I see. First of all, I watched Yvonne Orji has a special out, and one of her clips is that she jokes about is that men never have a homeboy that's worth a damn.
They don't.
I'm guilty of that. Look at them crazy ass eyes, man.
I don't think she has crazy eyes.
Look at them motherfuckers, Danny Redwine. She's a gorgeous girl. Sing like
she's just a pretty girl. I don't see crazy eyes.
All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing what you see.
No, it is her eyes. She suffers from that 50 Cent thing. Her eyes are real close together.
Maybe that's it.
What we're not gonna do is bash 50 Cent.
Okay. Wait, you're saving 50 Cent and good morning, Candace.
No more bashing this morning. They have taken over my whole computer. Every time you say something bad, I get shut down. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Candace, you got little short hands. Do that again. Oh,
I got little baby hands.
Oh, I used to date her too, Rodney.
Anyway,
that's what I'm on this morning.
JP dated everybody.
Kiki Wyatt,
everybody.
Kiki Wyatt wants to have. She has 11 children. JP. She wants more. Would you shoot up the club?
Yes, he would.
With Kiki Wyatt.
Well, my mother, I'm one of 11.
Really?
And and my wife is one of 11.
So
we're like large families. I'm very accustomed to. And you know, my birthday is 11/11. Just had to throw that.
Is it? So yeah. You are a Sag.
No, he is a Scorpio.
11/11. Oh, that's I'm thinking 12/11.
I'm really for big families. Big families are a lot of fun. I sometimes didn't know how to maneuver it when my family was small.
What number are you?
I'm 5 of 11.
So you're smack dab in the middle.
Come on now.
You know the middle child.
Hey, and I live up to that.
Look at LeBaron. LeBaron says I'm right. She got those thin line between love and hate eyes.
Okay. Thin line between love and hate eyes. I can accept that.
I think all women have that once they've been cracked and broken.
No. Look at Danny Redwine. She don't have no crazy eyes.
Who, Danny Redwine?
Danny got regular. Now that's crazy, but you had to do that.
I like that just now too. Do it again.
What?
Do that again.
The crazy eye? Yeah. I can do the crazy eye.
Yeah.
Andromeda says her dad is the oldest of 17.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
My wife's father. My wife is one of 11, and that's her branch of her dad. But my wife's father had 33.
33 children.
I know a guy that has 20 kids.
Let me ask y'all a question then. We all grown ups.
Mm-hmm.
Does your semen get weaker?
No.
Look at the kids.
Danny Redwine says no. Danny Redwine.
And men, y'all can have babies. Rodney, you could shoot up a club now and make a baby.
Tony Randall had a child at like 72.
Yeah, men can have babies.
But these kids be special needs, man.
Not all of them.
They bones be brittle.
Not all of them. Not if you got
they
good
go
genes.
outside. They can't breathe regular air. They can't eat peanut butter.
They can't eat peanut butter anyway till they 3.
Yo, he said they can't breathe regular air. Like there's some other air out there. What's some other air
out there? First of all, there's some other air out there.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend a man have a baby late. But you know they do.
So you say no? Why so, Danny? Why?
I'm just saying no because men can have babies up until they die. Pretty much, y'all boys work up until y'all die. But they might not be as fast or as agile or as athletic.
I'm sorry.
I said they might not be as agile or athletic, but they there.
So you saying semen is semen?
Semen is semen.
I mean, it's been recorded that they've even gotten semen from dead people, like in birth children.
Hold on.
It's just not a lot of them.
Hold on, JP.
I'm telling you, no bull.
You don't need but one soldier to make
exactly.
It.
That's what I'm saying. So you know they
all you need is one soldier.
So Jay, we 50, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me that's the same semen that made your first child?
It's just not a lot of them. So it's not a lot banging on the door. So like when I was younger, bang, and it's a million troopers coming down, and somebody gonna make it. Mm-hmm. Now at my age,
you got one soldier that's on special forces.
Yeah, right. one soldier with a crutch.
Right. So no. Now it's like it looked like the scene out of Beat It, Michael Jackson's Beat It, just awkward coming down. And just it ain't a lot. So the chances is low. But if that one soldier get in, he still got the 1940s army fatigue on. And he go down. And
I'm not about to do this with you. All right, let's take a break. My name is Rodney Perry. That is Danny Redwine, and that young man right there is JP Justice Labs. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, more show, man.
Okay.
Think your semen is weak.
Yes, and I do have a whole little. I'm reading the comments here. Hey, what's going on, people? Good morning, everybody.
After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me.
I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight with you and make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
And that's why we do what we do. And what we do is win.
Call 844-WE-WIN-44.
Want your book or music to be published? Skip the confusion and rejections from others. Let BePublished.org publish and promote your work for less. BePublished.org handles it all, from cover design to worldwide distribution, with high quality and fast turnaround. You even keep rights and royalties.
Everything was perfect. You made my dream come true. My book and CD look so good.
Call 972-880-8316 now. BePublished.org. 972-880-8316.
We are back. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. Thank you to you all tuning in. I see you, Candace. Andromeda J is in the building. LeBaron, Popcorn World, for life. I got 5 kids. Stop liking my kids after the 3rd child. Love them dearly and give them the world, but I'm ready to go fishing. Good for you, LeBaron. Candace, old people have old looking babies.
Oh, do they?
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, God, geez. They look like my brother.
That is a bad looking child.
He was born with AARP.
Why can't this find that one?
Oh my God, that was a horrible looking baby.
What about old eggs? You know, it's women out here. You know, what's her name had a baby at 54.
Who?
What's the lady that was on Brigitte on Flavor of Love?
Brigitte Nielsen.
Brigitte Nielsen had a baby at 55 or 54 years old, something like that.
You talking about the big, tall, blonde?
Now, from what I understand about that is that you can have more likely to have complications, but women are having babies older and older.
I know.
Can I say one thing to that?
Go ahead.
Ill.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Like she said, the unlike sperm, the egg ages. So the chances of you having complications with an older woman's egg.
Your sperm age too.
But no, it doesn't. It really doesn't. The only thing that happens to sperm is that we just don't get a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But the same sperm you produce today is the same sperm you produced when you was 14.
I feel like you're making this up, JP.
Hey, bro, listen. I paid attention to this part in class.
What class?
What do you call it back in high school and college?
Biology?
No, sex ed. I got the whole book over there, bro. I still got my college books.
Really?
Come on, man. I paid hundreds of dollars for those books.
How much?
Like hundreds of dollars. Them books is going in my coffin with me.
You stupid. Hey, well, I won't be one of your pallbearers with no damn you and books.
Hey, I got a whole thing about my pallbearers, but we're gonna go into that another time.
Oh, you got a pallbearer joke?
Man, listen, all my pallbearers. I saw a video where one of the guys was shorter and they had him in the front, but the casket wasn't as high as everybody else. And that's not what you want. All my pallbearers, I don't think you fall in the line. How tall are you, Rodney? You don't fall in the line of my guys.
I'm 5 feet 7 inches tall. I'm a giant.
Yeah, my guys are 6 feet and better. I don't need my casket leaning. So by the time we get to the funeral, they open it up, all the formaldehyde leaked in that section. No, we don't need it.
So I actually got to be a pallbearer for my buddy David Arnold.
And you was like this?
No, I was in the middle, but he was on wheels.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
so
okay.
we just had to roll out of the ceremony into the hearse.
Right.
And
getting more and more
when I tell you, hold on, guys. They almost got me caught under the casket. They was rolling too fast, man. I'm like, man, y'all need to slow this motherfucker down before you fucking kill me and have the motherfucker pick me up and throw me in with my nigga. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. My name is Rodney Perry. You tune in to Rodney Perry Live. Here's a question. Would you rather have a disease that make you say every thought that ever crosses your mind, or a disease that make you react very inappropriately to all interactions that happen to you and around you? So would you rather have something that made you say whatever popped in your head, or something that made you do whatever you thought?
I'd rather say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I like shocking people anyway.
Yeah, I'm brutally honest anyway, so I don't think too many people would be surprised at what comes out of my mouth.
Right.
I know, right?
People ignore me anyway, Rodney. So,
right.
You know the best thing about us, and I don't want to say I don't want to get more famous than this, but I do. But I love the ability to watch people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you lose that the more famous you get, because everybody's watching you. JP, what you think?
No, I definitely agree. One of the reasons I love the anonymity of the status that I'm at right now. For your viewers, anonymity means the secrecy and the,
First of all,
what
anonymity don't mean nothing.
What? I love the fact
I was gonna let it slide, but you brought it up twice.
No, anonymity is like
anonymity.
Anonymity, right? There you go. And listen,
I'm not gonna let you go out like that, brother. I got you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's what we're supposed to do. Fist bump, bro. Fist bump. Thank you, bro. I love that about.
If you hadn't brought it back up, I was not gonna say nothing in public.
There you go. No, hey, I love it. I love it. Listen, I love the fact that I can go out in the public and not everybody knows who I am, and I can still absorb. One of the things I tell comics is don't forget to smell the roses. Those are the things that inspired you in comedy. So when you get to the point where you can't smell the roses, then you're stuck.
Wow.
So I like going out and enjoying life and seeing things and doing things.
Here's another question for my co-host. Do you need a person's private parts to look good? Do you need a person's private parts to look good?
Okay, let me say the layman's terms.
This is not a question about size. Let me break it down, because y'all look like y'all both like, what the fuck are you going? Where you going with this, right? I'm asking the question: do you need? Candy says yes. Do you need their private parts, whatever the person is that you're seeing their private parts? Do you need that thing, male or female, to look good? Guys would have to say it is sweatpants season. Let me.
No, I don't think I need their private parts for them to look good.
Like, I got a homegirl. If your ass got an anteater, you can't talk to her. You have to be circumcised with a cute little helmet on your penis.
Okay, I'm getting with. So in other words, do I need my wife to be well groomed down there?
Grooming is definitely an issue, but it could be groomed and still look like old Christmas. So do you need it to be cute?
Oh, okay. All right. So I had a lady back in my youth.
Years and years ago.
In my youth, who had a protruding clitoris and a Darth Vader cape for labias. And,
wow.
And this vagina looked like
now when you open her leg, did you hear the Darth Vader music?
Womp, 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 womp.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
No, I actually used to snap and crack on her and said that her vagina looked like $2 worth of spiced ham, because it just looked it just looked like deli meat. It just looked like
why it had to be spiced ham?
Because whatever deli meat just lay on. When they show you the commercial and the deli meat just lay on top of each other. That's what her vagina looked like.
Wow.
So that can be.
Oh my God. I hope she doesn't hear this interview. You calling her vagina lunch meat?
No.
First of all, lunch meat is different.
Yeah.
Deli meat and lunch meat, same difference.
You might have a point. Okay.
So in that case, yeah, and grooming, yeah. Okay,
do you need it to be beautiful?
Yes. For me to enjoy it the way I should enjoy it. I hate women that used to, back in the day, not be able to shave properly, and there's like a patch of scratchiness here and smooth hair. Look like she had mange or something like that. Yeah, it needs to be neat. Come on, neaten this joint up. Go take it to the salon.
All right, Danny Redwine, you say you don't give a damn.
Well, I mean, now that you put it like that, yeah, I do. But
what could be a deal breaker for you?
A one with scars and scabs on it.
No scars. I mean, do you care if a guy is circumcised or not? For instance,
she said,
I've never had a circumcised guy, so I don't know. I don't even know what they look like.
You've never had a guy that was circumcised?
I've never had a guy that wasn't circumcised.
Oh, so you don't know what the anteater look like?
Yeah, I don't know what an anteater looks like.
Look, I had an old friend, right? He was in the Navy with me, and Candy, shut your mouth. So and so, what happens, Danny, is that skin covers the tip of the penis.
What? Right. So you have to pull it back.
He used to think that he could. Upon erection, it should expose the tip.
Okay.
But he used to think he could daggone tie that skin in a knot because he didn't like wearing condoms.
A balloon knot?
A knot.
But it's still gonna, if she got something, you still gonna get it. It don't matter.
Who is this? Andromeda says some men have that Michael Jackson. It's dark and light. Look like a little Neapolitan ice cream. Who are you, Andromeda? Who? What you talking about?
Skip the turtlenecks.
I I had a young lady who had vitiligo, and it felt like I was in a menage a trois.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever tripped off of this question, but it occurred to me. And as a woman gets older,
she look at her face. She's like this. Who is this guy?
As a woman gets older, it's like any other part of your body. You just become a little less attractive. So
I don't know. I'm holding it down for my age.
Okay.
No, but you don't know, Danny. You ain't looked at your vagina. When the last time you seen it?
Today.
You seen it. You like put a mirror.
I can see it when I don't have a gut.
Your vantage point ain't a good vantage point.
Hey, Rodney. Hey.
I think I'm good.
Go ahead. Finish telling us about your vagina this morning.
I think I'm good.
I'm saying if you're looking down at your stuff as a woman, you can't see what I see.
Right. I know, but I know I'm good.
You got a young boy, Rodney. Ain't no young dude.
I mean, I've mirrored it before. I have, but it's
but not today.
Not today.
You know what, Danny? Go get a mirror.
Yeah.
Where are we going with this?
I have. I've looked at my lady bits before.
Lady bits.
I just didn't do it today. That was in the comment.
Oh, she did say something about a lady bits with her.
Yeah. Yeah, women should look at their lady bits. That's why I said I'm good.
Or the women do kitty. First of all, if you're a gospel heifer, you ain't got no kitty. You got a full-grown cat.
A wolf. You got a wolf. A howling wolf.
A big cat.
You got a row.
I saw a video this morning, guys. Tell me what y'all think about this. It was beautiful too. They showed a lion and a lioness sitting together on the top of the Serengeti as a couple. But the reality is, lions don't rock like that.
No.
Lion ain't monogamous.
Mm-mm.
Lion smashing the whole pride.
He smash whoever he want in the pride, right?
No,
he is a real king, and he don't apologize for it.
No.
Go ahead, JP.
He does chill with one. So listen, they're Muslim.
So he's like a pimp. He has a bottom.
Yeah, or Muslim. He has his favorite wife.
Really?
Yeah. So what you'll see is he's amongst the pack, but of that pack, the most fierce cat is the one that stands next to him.
So he's not smashing the rest of them cats.
No, he's smashing them.
He's smashing them. Yeah, he is. But he's saying that he's with the most dominant one.
Right. The most dominant cat out of that pack.
And how about this? Lions don't be doing it no long time either. They get in there. They get in there 17 seconds tops.
Done.
It's not for her. She ain't for the pleasure. You for the purpose.
Mm-hmm. But get this about lions. Lions will also, like, say for instance, if there's a pride, he come and take over the pride and beat the lion and take over. He kills the young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yes. He will murder the young. There is no stepchildren in the lion world.
No.
Wow.
They do not play.
No, they don't. They don't. That's a true story.
Wow.
Now imagine if it was like that in real life. Say no stepkids.
No stepkids, man. I'd have been out of there.
Me too.
Or they'll banish you to be kind of a nomad till you find your own family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
but
exactly
we're the only beings that have sex for pleasure. Most animals, all the animals, they have sex to reproduce.
Hold on. We not the only beings, are we?
Who else has sex for pleasure?
I don't know. You may be right. Shit.
Everybody else has sex to reproduce. Or all the other animals that are able to have sex. Insects, bugs, birds, they all reproduce.
So they don't enjoy it at all?
Probably not. I know dogs and wolves and stuff don't, because they thing lock inside and hurts the woman. It has to stay there for a certain amount of time before they can even release.
Hey, listen, I'm getting ready to top your story, love. Listen to this. She's talking about dogs. What happens with dogs is when the dog goes in,
they lock in.
Expands.
Well, and it locks in.
Yep.
His penis expands.
Yep.
And that's why you see dogs stuck, because until he
what if that happened to humans?
Man, you will see a lot. You will see a lot of viral videos of motherfuckers jumping out of windows and running out the door together.
But wait a minute, listen to this. Have you seen the video of the duck?
The duck?
The mild-mannered duck that you go out to feed bread to. Please, people, when you get a chance, go to Google and look up. Ducks are sexually violent. The male ducks are known to rape. So they have coil-like penises that when it goes in, it shoots a spiral. And it's known to bite the female ducks and rape them. Now, wait a minute. The female ducks have adapted to this and have grown what they call like it looks like little spikes. So when this happens, the spikes prevent the penis from coming out, and it rips the penis off, and he grows another one.
Get out of here.
Yo, bro, that explains why.
This all ducks?
Yo, listen, this explains why Daffy and Donald are so hostile.
But I got a question. So what happens to the remainder dong that's inside of her?
I'm quite sure it just disintegrates, or she probably gets rid of it. They didn't go that far.
Yeah, she got to expel it at some point.
Right. Please, I'm not joking or lying about this. Snoop Dogg even did a whole video about it.
Okay, what happened with the dolphins, Candy? What happens with dolphins?
That was just to say that they enjoy pleasure, like primates.
Dolphins. Oh, really?
Dolphins do?
And monkeys do.
I was told.
Okay.
Well, dolphins are mammals too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
And monkeys. So primate, all monkeys.
I don't know about all that. I'll have to do some research.
Okay.
Here. I don't know. Some monkeys do be getting it in. I wonder if they might do it for pleasure.
All right. 10 fun animal facts. A polar bear's hair. A polar bear's hair is not white. It's colorless. Its strands are thick, hollow, and reflect light. This is what makes them appear white. But polar bears are actually black. Their skin underneath. So polar bears are African American.
What?
They black. And white coat.
And their coat is not white, it's colorless.
In their colored coat.
Is this a fact for real? Because I've been to the zoo here in the Bronx. And if it's colorless, then over here it would look like graffiti, right?
Gina G says she's an idiot. Gina G says they're doing whiteface.
Right.
I'm not gonna do this with her. All right.
Yeah, I put the link about the ducks.
That was my first thought.
I want to see that. A chameleon's tongue is as long as its body, but can grab prey in a fraction of a second. Mm-hmm. How fast can you catch something?
Not fast at all.
Depends on what she got.
Wait a minute. So if your tongue, your tongue is as long as your body, what you doing?
I'm licking my wife's memory away.
Let me tell you something. Why are you bullshitting? Love my wife. We've been together 26 years. But know this. I want a new slate. She remembers everything. Remember that time back in 85 when you I know you're not still tripping off that. Goodness gracious.
Hey, speaking of that, me and my wife are renewing our vows. Our 20th anniversary.
Get out of here. Y'all are renewing y'all freaking vows. That's beautiful.
We had kids back then. But now all our kids are gone, so now we can have a wedding the way we would want. The way
you would want one.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hermit crabs drink water by dipping their claws into the water and scooping it into their mouths.
I've seen it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I watch a lot of Animal Planet.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Gorillas have wrinkles on their noses unique to each ape, just like our fingerprints. They are called nose prints, and conservationists use photo and sketches to keep track of them. Did you know that?
That's interesting.
So that little bump across, gorillas have that. Wow, that's interesting. Believe it or not, elephants can swim. In addition to using their mighty trunks for eating and drinking, they can use them to breathe like a snorkel when submerged in deep water.
Hey, do you see what your producer's putting in the comments over here? A pig can have an orgasm for 30 minutes.
Really?
Well, you know, women can too, though.
No.
Women can endure orgasms for up to 30 minutes. They're short spasm, just like
You talking about squirting?
No, God.
No, that's different.
What's the thing that y'all have? Contractions. Just like contractions, your vagina can have an orgasm contracting for up to 30 minutes.
Can't say I've experienced that.
917-44. No, I'm joking.
always going. A rhinoceros's horn is made of compacted hair, not bone. It contains keratin and is a fiber-like protein. You can also find keratin in nails, hooves, feathers, scale, and claws. So when you see a rhino horn, that one just got a bad hair day.
A beard. It's just his beard.
What is on his head?
Yeah. Use your imagination, Rodney.
Do we have to shape it? I wonder.
Can you condition it?
Yeah, it's probably why it's messed up.
Can you color it? And don't tell black women that, because all of a sudden they'll come out with rhino nostrils and it'll be the style, especially Jamaican women.
Yo, we are cooking with gas. The show is we educated y'all today.
Yeah. The animal facts are interesting.
Hey, Rodney, I got a new toy, man. You want to see my new toy?
Yes, sir. I thought the toy was them letters. What is that?
It's a pop doll. It's one of these pop dolls they sell for like about $10, but you catch the right one, they resell for thousands of dollars.
Really?
So the Sanford & Son was on sale for like $6 about 2-3 years ago. The Sanford & Son now is up to $250, $300.
Get out of here.
So depending on who you get.
Now, who is that?
This is Biggie Smalls.
Wow, that's crazy. So that might go up fast.
I don't know, but I'm holding on to it.
You can't open it. You can't open it either.
Not opening it. Not at all.
Can't do nothing.
Not at all.
You better put some bubble wrap around there.
You got a toy you can't play with.
A lot of people collect toys.
Right. You see
There's a guy that I went to Florida with a friend, and one of her friends has a whole room of G.I. Joe, special G.I. Joes in boxes.
It's probably worth thousands.
That have not been touched.
You can get. I would suggest you can get pop dolls anywhere. Like certain stores, this is what makes the value go up on pop dolls. Certain people get a licensing to make the pop dolls. Like Walmart gets licensing to make certain pop dolls. Those things go into, in fact, let me hip you guys. Those things, those become special editions. So if you can find them, get them. Hold on to them. Just throw them. They cost $5-6. Just throw them to the side and hold on to them.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, JP.
It's something that people should know. So everyone witnessed this new commercial out for the adult.
JP, hold that idea. We'll do that at the top of the next hour. JP Justice is giving us game on dolls. Candy, top it out.
All the way live. Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
Hey, we are back in full effect. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. JP was giving us game. And if you're looking to invest, these toys are not a bad idea. JP, break it down, man.
All right, so a lot of these people don't know what to really collect. Like I like the fact that she said about the G.I. Joe things. If you can find, especially as adults, because we enjoy these as adults way more than kids, we appreciate it more. When you can find an official toy, buy it, hold on to it, try to keep it in an original packaging, and just set it to the side, because people come over and people historically look for these things, and they change from like $10-$20 to thousands of. They range in the thousands of dollars.
How do you keep track of it?
I'm quite sure that there are websites, but you like I'm in that little cult, that little subculture, so I hear about things. Pop dolls are dolls that are made from popular culture. That's where it comes from. Pop dolls, popular culture. So anything that comes out, Pop Dolls gets the licensing. Now certain stores get licensing, Target, Walmart, and all these kind of stuff. Now these are specialty items. They're not all over the place. So when you see stuff like that, just grab it up and pick it up. Also, concert t-shirts. Did you know that some of these concert t-shirts go for, if you got an original Biggie Smalls or original Tupac on an original Aaliyah t-shirt from the concert, you know, people are coming over and buying them for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000.
Really?
People are scavenging them old barns that you see, you know, when you're driving on the highway and you see them old barns and you see them old, people are scavenging them.
All that memorabilia could happen to, right?
Yes, sir. Listen, they're looking for denim, old denims in these barns. They go open in these old barns looking for denim. Denim go anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 if you find, because especially Wrangler and Lee and all that stuff that date back to all of them. So if you find some of them old original jeans, they go for thousands of dollars these days. So you know what people call garbage.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
There you go. So I make sure certain things I hold on to. Like I've decided to, whenever I'm at a concert.
Can we see some of your collection? Because you got a lot of fly stuff over there.
Yeah,
you got them other little dolls with the big head.
Yes. Other pop dolls. I got other pop dolls.
Aren't them bobbleheads?
No, he's talking about these little.
Who is he?
That's the Black Panther.
Yeah,
it's not a bobblehead.
No, this is another pop doll.
Oh.
I got all, Rodney know I got all kind of stuff back here. I got pop dolls, I got figurines, I got all kind of stuff sitting back here. I got other figurines up here. And what I do is I just hold on to them.
Now my wife has some Barbies.
Oh my God.
She got some
never opened. Like I bought her a Barbie. This is a black Barbie, magnificent. She has a fucking evening gown on. It's a dope ass doll. She's never opened it. Yeah. I wonder, is that worth something now?
Listen, bro, people are looking for those kind of stuff, and tell her to hold on to it. Tell her to pass it down. You know, give it to her, give it to the kids. And yes, Barbie dolls, especially old Barbie dolls,
special edition Barbie dolls too.
They hit the stratosphere. People want those old stuff. This is what I was trying to say earlier. So we all witnessed the McDonald's commercial for the adult Happy Meal. Remember that commercial that came on? And we all was wondering, why do these characters have 4 eyes? If you looked at the commercials and all that kind of stuff, they had 4 eyes. Well, I did the research behind it. And what it is it's a famous artist, cactus plant flea market that changes pop culture. But now here's the funny thing: anything this woman touched skyrocketed in price, so in value. So if you can get your hands on some of those McDonald's grown folk Happy Meal toys, hold them. I'm telling you, hold them for 10, 20 years.
You know what else matures in value? The McDonald's chicken sandwich, because it doesn't biodegrade.
It doesn't.
Keep it,
and that'll still be good when you get when the toy is ready to be.
Exactly, they work hand in hand.
Eat your sandwich. That'll be a celebration.
I actually got McDonald's Star Trek glasses from when when they rebooted the movie. They got to be about 15 years old now. I got them sitting up in here.
Get out of here,
because you never know who want them.
Does your family try to buy you that stuff for Christmas, or it's better for them to just leave it alone, let you do your thing?
Well, they definitely understand that I'm a collector, so they try to get me things. And don't get me wrong, my wife is definitely on point. Like lately, she's been getting me she gets me certain things, and I'm like, wow. So yeah, they know. My daughters actually call me a big kid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got the original Atari? Look at the appraisal on that. If you got an original Atari, that appraisal is about $3,000-$4,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is crazy to me, man.
That is crazy.
Horrible. Worst game system. Have y'all seen this? Depending on where you live in the world, you may not have seen this. White Castle has the side chick sandwich.
No, they don't.
They do.
I'm not surprised.
Candy, can you find me the White Castle side chick?
It probably make you do like the rest of them burgers, though.
The chicken sandwich. Let me tell you something. First of all, Danny Ray Ryan, I'm glad you said doo-doo. That made me happy. Because you said doo-doo with the utmost confidence.
Them some doo-doo sandwiches.
I love White Castle.
Chicken,
if I'm in Chicago, Nashville, where else? Detroit.
Hey, Rodney, I didn't know you like White Castles, bro, because literally White Castles is less than a mile away from me.
Dude, I love White Castle. If I knew
I like the onion petals.
White Castle.
I like the onion petals and fries. But I'm vegetarian, so I only eat the Impossible Burger, the Impossible at White Castle. It's okay. It's not the best.
But so how do you feel about Impossible? Because there's Impossible, and then there's what's the other
Beyond. I think Beyond is better. Beyond is better than Impossible to me.
Right.
Impossible tastes kind of grainy.
Yeah.
So I'm not a big fan of the
Impossible. They say I think Burger King used the Beyond.
No, they use Impossible.
They use Impossible. Mm-hmm. And the Burger King Whoppers, Beyond Whoppers taste the same.
No.
And it's got heavy calories in it if you're trying to lose weight.
It does have heavy calories, and it has estrogen in it. So yeah, there's hormones.
You eat a fucking Burger King fake Whopper, and you turn into a woman.
A lot of those plant-based meats have estrogen in them.
That's the soy, right? That's from the soy.
Yeah. Yep. So and I have to be careful of that. So you have to you got to read labels. People need to read labels and read what they eating, because I didn't even know when I first started, when Burger King first came out with that sandwich, the Impossible Burger, I was killing them. Didn't even know anything about the estrogen. And then my nurse told me, she was like, you're not even supposed to be eating them. And I'm like, why? She was like, there's estrogen in those burgers.
So you don't want, like, the women don't want more estrogen?
Well, no, me specifically, because of my health condition, I had breast cancer, and the type of cancer that I had was hormone induced. So to avoid hormones is good for me. So I don't do dairy, I don't do meat. So
get out of here.
Yeah, so I even have to watch plant-based stuff.
What? I don't want to be around this motherfucker watching the soap operas crying and shit.
What is that?
I got an extra estrogen in my damn burger.
I don't want to look down and see I got titties.
Right. Because men, that's how it affects men. You get some breasts.
There's a gangster around here with full-blown double D's, and I can't respect them.
You cannot respect them.
Yeah. I mean, I like big boys. If they got some little titties on them,
that man passed away, right, Candy? What's his name?
Hey, did you hear what she just said, Rodney?
What?
Yes. Yes, this shirt is vintage. But it's in. Yeah, I'm reading the comments now. But I need to wear it today because when Rodney called me this morning, I was. What did I sound like when you called me, Rodney?
You sound like you had rolled over and I was startled you. And he's like, man, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm like, first of all, you're not late. And I call you for something else. I didn't even know you was on the show. You know, Candy be taking care of that, knocking that out. So I don't even think about it no more. This man.
Oh yeah, he passed. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
That's the little Leslie something.
Leslie.
That's the little guy.
His name is Leslie Jordan.
He's always so gay when he's in the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Leslie, man. Get up out of here. Leslie looked like he should have been gone a long time ago, though.
Yeah, come on, man. Somebody wanted to rent that house out he was in. Come on, older people.
He was only 67. He was 67.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Hold, stop right there. Only 67?
Thank you, Rodney. And when I say it, I'm the devil. What is
I thought he was like 87. So
what is it?
He looked like he lived the shit out of his life.
Yeah. He definitely
what is the expected age where we can stop saying he was gone so soon? What's the expected age?
90. If you ain't 90,
it's too soon.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I'm over 50. If I go now and y'all
no, it's too soon. You're a young guy.
Yeah, it's too soon.
Yeah, you young.
No, man.
Come on. You can't be 66. Anything over 65 is too soon. Under 65 is too soon.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't want to be too old when I get
absolute edge.
I don't want to be too old when I get in heaven. They might be popping in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna be crack, but you don't get your young body back. But how about this?
Hey, Rodney, how you say it like you had an insider's? What's it? Don't worry about it.
He got the scoop.
Yeah,
somebody told him that.
I know what I'm talking about. How many more summers do you want to rock? And that's for everybody in the audience too. How many more summers? Put it in the chat. How many more summers, Daddy Redwine? You 40 some odd.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want 40 more summers?
I think I could probably take about. Let's see. I do about 20 more summers.
Hold on, you 40. You're gonna be 60.
I'm not. I'm about to be 50, Rodney.
So you want to do 70?
Yeah, 70 seems like a good age.
I don't know about that. I think you should do 80.
I don't want to be too old. I don't want nobody wiping my booty or nothing. You know what
I do.
You might
do.
get.
You want somebody wiping your booty?
You might get your ass wiped at 35. It can happen.
Happen to you, huh, Rodney?
Why you bullshitting? It's a great experience.
You made me want to have my ass wiped at some point. Bye.
Oh my God! Hey, Candace, my number is 617.
You gotta stay regular though. You can't be eating no motherfucking nothing to go make your shit sticky.
My boy Ike Buzz does that.
I don't know. I'm real funny about boo-booing. Like, I don't know if I want any. I don't even want you in the house. Like,
right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
85, 90.
Let alone you coming up with me with some tissue talking about bend over. Nah.
One thing about
First of all, if you need somebody to wipe your ass, you just gonna let them do it. You ain't gonna fight it.
One thing about old people, they don't care. They don't care about what they say. They could be free and say whatever they want to say.
Candy, you're in your 30s, ain't you?
I'll take that.
Okay, 40.
No, but
No.
I know he made
you're
me younger
10 years
too.
my
It's all
junior.
good.
You're 10 years my junior. So you that.
Exactly.
How many more summers you want?
60.
60? You want 100?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, Candy.
Talk about
You gonna be around this bitch by yourself.
I want all the smoke.
Right?
I want all the smoke.
If you could pick one friend to do that 100 with you, who would it be?
Thank you, Candace.
A friend?
One friend.
I don't know. Probably my friend Dawn. I'm gonna ask her and see if she'll do it with me.
So we're gonna have to call the rest of your friends and tell them nigga fuck them.
Rodney, yo, where we going today, man?
Well, most of my other friends, they have husbands, so I wouldn't, want to take them away from there.
JP, you're my age. I think are you a year young? You're 51?
51, yeah.
51. How many more summers?
Hey, listen, man, I'm a voyeur now. So I don't mind as many summers as I can get because I just like watching anyway,
Right.
So yesterday I'm driving and it was raining and the female volleyball team or soccer team was out in the little misty rain and they had their little soccer shorts on and it was raining and legs was wet and everything. And I don't watch white women, but wet white women, hair was all this and it was just misty and shirts were sticking to them. I drove around that thing about twice.
Almost ran out of gas, huh?
Why you be a total creep and park
and be on the gate like this?
Dude. hey, let me tell you something.
He said wet white women.
I don't like to admit this, JP, but since you being transparent, I'm not gonna let you go out there by yourself.
Come on, man.
It's at least 50 pictures in my phone of women's ass, feet. I've been taking pictures. I take pictures.
Look, Rodney, you be watching people. You look at people's feet.
It's at the point I watch.
It's gotta have some artistic value. Like it's gotta be like, oh, that's an interesting picture.
She said, you know what it is? Rodney, you probably like me, Rodney. We've done life. Life is, I've done it. So the weird things I'm attracted to. Like when I watch porn now, it ain't about the sex. It's about how her toes curl and what her shoulder look like. And
always about the sex.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always about that. Hold on.
I look at strange.
Everybody, hold on. We're on the show live. Talent. No. We're on the show. We're on the show. Rodney Perry live. We are live right now. I don't know what made you call me this morning, but you're on the show, man. Say hi to my audience.
How you doing, audience?
What's good?
Hey.
I just called him because I owe him $10. I wanted to see how you wanted me to wire that.
No. You keep it.
Send it to me.
So for anybody tuned in, Talon and I, JP is on the show, Danny Redwine is on the show, Candace Latoya is on the show right now.
Oh man.
We do a sports show every afternoon called Box Seats, and we bet yesterday. I take that bet. Talon said.
The Chicago Bears.
Shout out to the Bears.
Night game, kept everybody entertained. Shout out to everybody in Chicago, Chi-Town.
They played a really good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wire that, Rodney. I'm gonna send
So anyway, so last week I got a call when the Giants or the Jets, whoever, one of them New York teams was doing good. And I'm like, okay. Well, when my team do good, who I'm gonna call? I said, oh, that's right, I can call Talent. So I'm out at the cigar bar. I called Tally. He said, I was waiting on this call, you motherfucker.
I just hung up with the Department of Motor Vehicles. I'm changing your name to Rodney Petty. Rodney Petty. You get your new ID in the mail.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Enjoy the day, man.
Hey, man, I love you, man. Thanks for calling in, bro. Yo, Talent is an idiot. Why did this keep coming up? Did I do that?
You keep pressing stuff.
Okay. You
Stop,
do it again.
Stop. Just stop.
I'm gonna do it again.
You like that kid who found that new button? Oh, wow. And you need your father to turn around and go, Rodney, stop touching the damn thing.
Yo,
Leave that damn thing alone.
Leave that goddamn thing alone. Did he talk to his wife?
My guest should be here any second. Yo, have you ever had an issue? And JP, man, if you got to go, man, thank you for rocking with us today, man. And
hey, listen, bro, I thank you for forcing me to get this computer working and starting. Listen, I'm for it. Just please, Candace. Let me tell you, Candace is on point. I love Candace. You need a Candace on your team.
You need a Candace.
I actually, what did I say to you the last time you texted me? I said, let me lock your number in. This is great. Candace is on point. Candace makes sure, and Candace, my email, I check my email. But when you be like, go back in and hit the invitation thing, I'm like, nah, that's work. I'm just
she wanted me to do that at first. I'm like, I'm not about to do that, Candace.
Exactly. Hey, yo, Candace, you send it to me. I'll be like this. I'm gonna be there, Candace. This the
okay. Long as you here.
Yes. Hey, Danny Redwine, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Hey, listen, everybody. I've been absent from your show for a minute, Rodney. Please, man, give me a call. I love this. I love what you're doing. Congratulations on all your new numbers. Congratulations to all the new platforms that you're going to be rocking on. You're a God bless dude, bro.
Man, I love you, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Stay out them streets, JP. Go get you some rest.
It's hard.
Get a nap, man.
Yeah.
And don't watch wet white women.
Later, y'all.
Yo. JP Justice is out here. Here goes, ladies. How about this? Have you ever had anything crazy happen to you on a plane? I don't know how stuff happens to people. Let me tell you something. I be asleep. The little stewardesses, they be like, oh, you slept through the whole flight? Yeah. I buy that first class ticket so I can sleep comfortably.
I don't know if I would say weird, but I did have a guy that was sitting next to me give himself an insulin shot.
No.
On the plane. Sitting right next to me. Got his little alcohol swipe and
oh wow.
Swiped his belly and pulled his little needle out and did his thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Get out of here.
That's what we doing. But nothing else strange. I've seen a lot of arguments. I've seen some arguments I've seen somebody get put off a plane that didn't have their mask over their mouth.
Really?
Yep.
I never understood why people were giving everybody those flight attendants such a hard time, like when it came to the mask.
Yeah, I
don't know. But I said that if comedy didn't work out, I was going to be a flight attendant. But for the last couple of days, I've been seeing these articles on flight attendants, and flight attendants been getting the business lately.
Well, wait till y'all hear this next story, man. Let's do this. Let's take a break, Candy. And when we come back, we're going to talk to my friend, super dope actress, dancer, improvisational actor, and the object of some shenanigans in the air. Her name is Jasmine Burke, and my name is Rodney Perry. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to Jasmine. It's going to be crazy.
Want your book or music to be published? Skip the confusion and rejections from others. Let BePublished.org publish and promote your work for less. BePublished.org handles it all, from cover design to worldwide distribution, with high quality and fast turnaround. You even keep rights and royalties.
Everything was perfect. You made my dream come true. My book and CD look so good.
Call 972-880-8316 now. BePublished.org. 972-880-8316.
We are back in full effect. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. My friend, Jasmine Burke, is on. Whether you see her dancing like nobody's watching, or you see her in her many acting roles, everything from Saints and Sinners to the movie Karen. This is just a great young lady, man. And I had the pleasure of meeting her so many years ago, and she's still beautiful, still dope. And I'm on Instagram, I want to say last Friday, and Frontier Airlines tried it with the wrong girl. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Miss Jasmine Burke.
Hi, everybody.
First of all, I love your hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, very fly. Very
Thank
fly.
you. You know, I
Okay.
have to switch it up, try new things, you know.
Yes, man, you're always working, headed to work, and things get crazy. Tell me about it.
Yes, I had some very important gigs in Washington, D.C., was heading there. Some great organizations.
Now, this is in Atlanta. Are you? Do you start in Atlanta?
Yeah, I was at Hartsfield.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at Hartsfield.
Okay.
Didn't even get a chance to take off and get on the plane. Was stepping on. See, the company and everybody was like going crazy. They were like, "Why are you on Frontier Airlines? Like, what are you doing on Frontier? Like, you're better than that." I'm like, wait a minute, people. Wait a minute. Before you get piped up,
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. Like, first of all, I didn't book the flight. The organization, the company that booked me, they booked the ticket. That's what they could afford. And I'm always the type of person where, like, of course, I have a standard, okay? When I book my own flights, I fly a particular airline that I like. But if somebody is asking me to come and be of service, I like to work with the people. You know, I don't like to say...
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I like to work with the people. You know, I could, you know, pull that diva, I don't know, whatever card. I don't know. I think of myself as a human being.
If you had pulled a diva card, we wouldn't be talking right now. You should have told them niggas, hey, y'all want to, hey, Jazz, rest assured, when you call Rodney Perry, what you're not about to do is put me on no Spirit or no Frontier. But that's,
okay,
that's beside the point, though. I mean, this still shouldn't happen to you.
Right. So, I mean, so I didn't care about the airline. I just wanted to get there and be of service. So the flight was, I didn't know, the way I fly, I'm used to the flights being on time. This flight was severely behind, which was shocking. But I said, okay, I guess.
So tension is already high.
Tension was already high. The flight attendant was, I could see, like, it was a guy right in front of me. We're stepping onto the plane. There's a guy right in front of me. And she's already, like, irritated. And I'm watching her irritation. And I'm like, okay, so let me approach this with kindness because I don't want to add fuel to the fire. So when I get up there, I'm like, hey, can you tell me where I can put my bag? And she's like, you just gonna have to find somewhere to put your bag. It walks off. And I'm like, okay. So I find a place. I'm trying to make space. And I put in my bag up there. She's like, don't touch other people's bags. That's rude. You want nobody else to touch your bag. I'm like, first of all,
I'm assuming she's black.
She is black.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was so funny because a lot of people called me. They were like, I know it had to be somebody else. I was like, no, it was us. So she already had this energy. And, you know, I had to tell her, ma'am, hold on, don't bring your energy over here with me, okay? I'm not, you know, I just want to have a good flight. Long story short, the plane is backing out. Literally, it's peace and quiet. Me and her did not have an argument.
Bag is put up.
Bag is put up. We're buckling in.
We about to go.
Plane is backing up. It's peaceful. It's quiet, right? Next thing I know, I can see her because I'm sitting in the front row. So I see her get on the phone and she's like huddled and whispering like, and then I hear her say something about she wants to get somebody put off the flight. There was a mom right next to me nursing her child, and we both looked at each other like, is she talking about me? And little do the plane stops. I feel the plane move again, and then the door opens. Someone comes over to me and says, ma'am, come with us. I was like, whoa, what? Come with you? Why? Like, what did I do? They're like, ma'am, just come with us. I was so scared, Rodney. Like, we're laughing, but I'm being for real. I was very scared because thank God, I've never been in trouble with the law. And I've never been asked to, I've never been in a situation like that. So I was really scared because I didn't know where they were taking me, what they wanted, what I had done. To make matters simple, I just got my things and went with them. And they proceeded to tell me that they couldn't tell me why I was being put off the plane. All they said is that if a flight attendant says she doesn't feel comfortable, they have to remove the passenger.
Period.
Wow. I was like, this is not right. This is not right. This is an abuse of authority, abuse of power. It's bullying, and
you got all the right buzzwords. You about to get paid.
It's, you know what? And then when I posted on my social media, right? Because it was so stressful. And nobody was giving me answers from the airline. They were treating me like a criminal when I did nothing wrong.
Right.
And giving me no explanation. And so I went on my social media just to say, hey, I am scared. This is causing me so much stress. I don't know what's happening, but this is wrong. And the outpour of people on my page commenting, now it's like the video has gone viral and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments of people expressing that they have had the same visceral bully behavior from Frontier Airlines. And I was like, wow, so there's something here. So we're looking into some things.
Wow, man. I mean, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But you know what doesn't kill us makes us better people. How are you in the aftermath?
I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized. You know, I have to fly to make a living. And that situation caused me to miss out on my gig. I was not able to get to the gig. So I lost out on wages. And it's very traumatizing because when you're treated like a criminal and you've done nothing wrong and no one's giving you an explanation, it's very traumatizing. And I have to fly we fly for our work to get around. So now I'm scared to get on planes because I'm like, my safety, I feel like my safety is in jeopardy. If this can happen to someone who isn't breaking a law or doing anything wrong or causing disruption, who knows what else can happen?
And the idea that a stewardess can go, I'm uncomfortable, and not have to render any other reasoning is absurd to me.
It's absurd. There's a mother nursing an infant child sitting right next to me who when she and I both were like, something is not right here. She was like, take your phone out and start recording. And I did. And I put her on camera and I was like, you know, have I done anything on this flight to cause inconvenience? And the mother was like, no. So
the other flight attendant was like on your side.
The other flight attendant was she was just like very much, I asked her on camera too, have I complied with what you guys have asked me to do? And she said, yes. So, you know, so I'm just like, it's what it is a company. It goes deeper. Of course, the flight attendant, you know, used bully tactics and abused her power, her authority. But then also she felt comfortable doing that because this company provides a corporate environment of toxic behavior that they accept.
Right.
So it's deeper than her. She felt comfortable. That's very drastic to stop a moving plane and have somebody put off of the moving plane.
It changed everything. Somebody may have missed their connector based on that. Now, what do you want the resolve of this to be?
The resolve is justice. The resolve is justice, and to send a message that you can't bully people and you can't abuse your power. And you can't make up lies.
Bully Jasmine Burke, I know that.
No, absolutely not. And then all the other thousands of people that have been bullied by this company. It sends a message. We're sending a message that you have to treat customers right. And you have to tell the truth and you have to be fair. And if let me tell you something. I back in the days, like a long time ago, I went through flight attendant training, like earlier in my career when I was trying to find like a job that I could do and still, do my craft on the side and have the flexibility. I looked into being a flight attendant, and I actually went through flight attendant training for an airline. And I know that the number one job of a flight attendant is to protect the safety of the passengers. Right. That is a flight attendant's number one job. So if you're not protecting if you're not doing your job and actually protecting the safety of the passengers, but what you're doing is bullying them and abusing them and causing them trauma, it's not right.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Wow. Hey, y'all, my name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. We're talking to Miss Jasmine Burke. She went through it with Frontier Airlines. It's not over. What can we do to help, Jazz?
So what you can do to help is to continue to, thank you for having me on your show, Rodney. You can, doing things like this, it helps get the word out. Yeah, Benjamin Crump reached out to Mr. Crump. So I'm in talks. We're going to see what happens there because I'm very serious about this. Bullying on any level is just not acceptable with children, with adults, and corporate environments is not acceptable. But having me on your show, giving me a platform to tell my story, resharing the story. Yeah. And when you're going to see some efforts getting crunked up, participate in those efforts.
Wow. Hey, man, you're such a sweet spirit. I saw you after this dancing. Where is that place? What was you dancing at? It seemed like a awesome like even after this you will still can go out there and be you and be dope.
Yeah, well, I have to try to continue on with my work as best as I can, and what it is we're gonna celebrate the good times. My song "Chocolate Covered Strawberries," the Go-Go remix, is up for a Grammy consideration this year.
Get out of here.
Yes. So what you saw was I was shooting the music video, and we went to a very historic area in DC, which is the home of go-go music. It's called the Crank Corner, and it's really a movement to keep go-go music alive in DC and to keep the culture, because it's a culture. It's a mixture of different music, calypso, hip hop, Afro beats, and it's celebrating rhythm. So the Crank Corner in DC is a very famous spot. It's like going to the Eiffel Tower or the World of Coke here in Atlanta. It's a staple where you go there and the go-go music is playing loud on the streets 24/7, and people go to that corner and dance and celebrate the rhythm and soul of music. So I got a chance to go to that corner and put my stamp on the corner, and the video has like over 3 million views now. So it's just really amazing to be a part of an amazing culture such as go-go.
Man, so dope. Jasmine Burke about to get a young Grammy in the place, dude. That's crazy to me. Okay, let's talk about this, Jazz.
Okay.
You're an actress, of course.
Yes.
Saints and Sinners, so many great projects. You got a Christmas movie coming down the pipe, Holidates, and just so many great things through the years. The music is a real thing now. And are you a professional dancer?
I mean, I didn't like train in ballet or anything, but I mean,
you look like you could do your thug thizzle if you had to.
Rodney, are you with me? I mean, I grew up in musical theater, so I've been singing, dancing, and I've been trained in entertaining, singing, acting, dancing, emoting emotions all at the same time my whole life.
What do you want, man? I mean, you're already a very accomplished actress, man. What's your dream role?
Oh, dream role. I mean, I really want my a franchise. That's what I'm manifesting. A franchise of my own. And
like
something
action.
You know, with that it could be a number of things. Like my dream franchise to be a part of is Star Wars and Lord of the Rings. Okay. I'm that kind of girl. You know, I'm that kind of girl. The Matrix.
Let me find out Jasmine Burke is a nerd.
I am. I am such a nerd. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm obsessed with it. I went out and bought the box set. I was in line. I love all that. So I can't wait to have my own franchise.
Wow. I'm sure that's gonna happen, man. You're always dope. You've been dope forever. Yeah, I mean, and I'm sorry that this had to happen to you, but at the same time, anything that gets us eyeballs is a win. And I'm so impressed. What's next?
What's next is, like you said, and just to make a comment about that, about the eyeballs comment, I've noticed something, right? So I've just always been keeping my head down, doing the work, and I rarely have come up for air, but I've been learning that I need to enjoy the ride. I need to enjoy the journey. So I come up for air more often now. But with this traumatizing situation happening to me, I didn't ask for it. I don't bother nobody. I just go and do my work, and I'm kind to everybody I meet. I've never met a stranger. I'm very grateful to the people who are supporters of my work. So when I see people out and about, we one and the same. You come over here, you get your picture, let's have a conversation. It's all good. I'm that type of person. But with this situation falling in my lap, I realized that more people want to talk to me, right? So like I'm always working and doing something, putting something out. But when you get situations like this that fall in your lap, I feel like I have to use my platform to really be a voice for other people. So that's what I'm using this opportunity for. Instead of just sitting in the trauma, I'm getting up and I'm doing something about it. So you have to take the lemons and make lemonade.
You got a big old 10 gallons of lemonade. Well done, sis. I'm a friend and a fan. Thank you for coming on. How do people stay in touch?
Yes, you can follow me at the Jasmine Burke. That's at THE Jasmine Burke on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm on TikTok, Rodney.
You TikToking?
I'm TikToking. Okay.
Yo, hey, sis. I'm again a friend and a fan. Thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
Thank you for having me, Rodney, and continue inspiring us. You're everything. I just love everything you do.
Wow, thank you, baby. Hey, y'all, Jasmine Burke about the motherfucking Sioux Frontier Airlines. She ain't got it. Leave her alone. Don't try to take her money. Hey, we love you, sis. God bless you. Hey, let's take a break. We come back a little more show. We're gonna get up out of here.
She tried to kill me. No, for real. She tried to kill me. I woke up. She had a pillow on my face, a pillow. But what she don't know is I got sleep apnea. So half the night I don't be breathing no way. Found out stuff about my wife over these 200, 300 days. I found out my wife is passive aggressive. That means when something wrong, she won't tell you something wrong. You just got to figure it out. Okay, not only is she passive aggressive, she's also lactose intolerant. So she get mad, she won't tell me, she go downstairs and drink a half a gallon of milk. Now I gotta sleep through Beirut. Pew, pew.
We are back in full effect. Thank you to Miss Jasmine Burke for rocking with us on the show today. My co-host, JP Justice, he's at JP Justice. Let's not forget the lovely and talented Miss Danny Redwine. What's up, Danny?
Hey.
Yo, real quick, how do people stay in touch?
Danny_Redwine on all platforms. And yeah, I'm pretty easy to find. I'm the only Danny Redwine out here.
You are the only Danny Redwine. I'll be in your city for New Year's Eve. Super duper excited about that.
I'm gonna be at that show.
The producer, she's at Candace_Latoya. She's right here with your boy every day. Man, love, man, respect. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. That is our show for today. We got
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Danny Redwine.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy being on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate my folks. Andromeda, LeBaron, Charles Hopgood. I appreciate you, brother. Until next time. God bless.
America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.